Hello and welcome to another episode of the TUE Brew Review. This week we continue our series on pairing holiday cookies with beer styles. And this week we've chosen the classic cookie style around the holiday season, and that is the gingerbread cookie. You've got nice crispy and sweet cookie, and the sweetness usually comes from dark sugars like a dark brown sugar or even molasses, so you get that depth of sweetness. But obviously the signature flavor in the gingerbread cookie is the ginger and also some cinnamon and other spices, but you definitely get a good amount of spice and sometimes a little bit of heat depending on how much cinnamon you add to the mix. So we're going to pair this delightful cookie with a beer style. When I thought of the different styles that you got to go with, because you've got a good amount of sweetness and spiciness in this cookie, you need something that's got a lot of spiciness to stand up to it. So I went with an American Pale Ale, and this is chili water. This is an APA from the folks at Tighthead Brewing out of Mundelein, Illinois, in the Chicagoland area. They make some great beers, and this is such an example. So the APA is kind of like a one level down from your traditional American IPA. So still going to have a nice little American hop kick to it, have a little bit of a malt balance, but it's not going to be as dialed up as an IPA. If we take a look at this beer, it's a 16-ounce can. Here we go. We've got 4.8% ABV. When you get into IPAs, you're easily north of 5, 6, sometimes even up to 7%. So again, kind of dialed down. IBUs, or international bittering units, around 40. So should have some hop character to it, but nothing too over the top. So kind of a crushable, sessionable version of an IPA. So I figured the spiciness of this would go well with the gingerbread cookie without overpowering it. And we've got a really nice, pretty looking pour there. You've got the nice kind of yellow gold. Got a thin white head, but it's pretty persistent. And already I'm getting a nice little whiff of some like citrusy, zesty aromatics, and I am getting a little bit of that malt breadiness. So it's got some nice balance in the aromatics. Cheers. Yeah, it is a little more hop leaning, but still I would call this somewhat in balance. The hops give it a nice little bit of kind of a resiny. Hops does play well with the grainy malt, and this does have a nice little like a wheat, bready wheat character to the flavor as well. And I'm really digging that malt character because it really helps. Give you a nice foundational piece to the hops in here. So everything is there, but again, somewhat restrained if you were to compare this to more of a straight up IPA. So now I'm going to pair it with the cookie. And my rule on eating gingerbread cookies is you always got to go for the head first. Here we go. Yeah, that head, it's good eating. Plus, now you got a headless gingerbread man, which I think I saw perform once. I think they opened for Pearl Jams, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, so yeah, classic gingerbread cookie. Again, sweet, crispy. You get the nice, the dark sugar characteristics, and already I can kind of feel it playing on the palate with the spice and the malt character from the beer. But let's go ahead and take another swig and wash down that gingerbread cookie head. Yeah, that's a really good pairing. It's almost like it is like the cookie helps bring out more of the malt and more of the hops character, and then vice versa, the beer is helping kind of accentuate some of the spice in the cookie. So, as all good food drink pairings tend to work, they tend to heighten and complement each other's flavor characteristics. And this pairing is doing exactly that. So yeah, I think this is a home run pairing. Gingerbread cookie with an American Pale Ale. You could try to dial it up to an IPA, but I think that might be too much. I'm also thinking some of the spicy Belgian beers, like a Belgian Pale Ale, perhaps a Belgian Saison even, might go well with it. But, mess around with it and try for yourself. But I would definitely pick something that's got a little bit of hop or spice character to it to stand up to the cookie. But once again, experiment for yourself. Have fun. That'll do it for this episode. Hope you learned a thing or two, especially how to eat gingerbread man. But once again, we've paired a gingerbread cookie with chili water, American Pale Ale. Cheers.